Okay, so before I tell you this, I just want to say, this isn't one of those ghost stories you hear and forget about the next day. What happened to me at Eastern State Penitentiary still affects me. I don't sleep through the night anymore. I don't even go near basements. This changed my life. And if you're thinking, oh, another haunted prison story, so nah, this was different. This was personal. If you're into true horror stories, the kind that make your skin crawl, subscribe to the channel and hit that bell. I got new stories every night at 7 p.m. And some of them, they're worse than this one. But this story, this was my first and probably my last. So this was in late October, right before Halloween. I was working on a small documentary series about abandoned places, old hospitals, schools, prisons, that kind of thing. I'd done Waverly Hills, Penhurst, even that abandoned asylum in upstate New York. But Eastern State? That was always the one. That's the one they say even ghost hunters refuse to go back to. So naturally, I went. I had a buddy named Mark. Videographer, skeptical as hell. We got permission to spend 3 nights there. Full access. They even gave us keys to restricted areas, places the public tours don't touch. Day 1 was just B-roll and setting up equipment. Nothing weird. But night 2 changed everything. The second night, around 2 a.m., we're deep in Cellblock 4. It's freezing, even with jackets. You can see your breath just hanging in the air. Mark had wandered off to get some shots of the collapsed hallway, while I stayed behind to set up the static camera in one of the cells. And while I'm crouched there, I hear something. Just a tap, then another, then 3 right behind me, on the metal cell bars. I spin around and nothing, nobody. I call out for Mark, nothing. I keep working, but now I've got that feeling like someone's behind me. You know? I even smell something and like, rust? No, not rust. Blood. I shake it off, finish setting the camera, and walk out to find Mark. And that's when I see it. Footprints. Bare feet. Wet. Bloody. Leading down a hallway that, according to the building's blueprints, ends in a bricked-off wall. I follow them. Like an idiot, yeah, I know. But when I get to the end, I swear to God, the wall is open, like a hidden doorway, and inside, a staircase leading down. Now here's the thing. Nobody told us about a basement beneath Cellblock 4. The staff never mentioned it, and it's not on any of the schematics. But there it was. I radioed Mark, no response. So I did something really, really stupid. I went down alone. There's no light. Just my flashlight. The steps are narrow stone. Wet. I nearly slipped twice before I hit the bottom. And what I saw? It didn't make sense. There were cells down there. 5 of them. No numbers, no signs. Just metal bars covered in what looked like claw marks. And on the far wall, a smear of fresh blood. It hadn't dried yet. I heard breathing. Right behind me. I turned around, no one. But then I looked through the bars of the center cell and there was a figure. Pale, emaciated, facing the corner like it was being punished. And then, slowly, it turned its head. And its mouth was sewn shut. I dropped the flashlight. Everything went black. And in that darkness I heard voices. Cell 5, Cell 5. Never open Cell 5. Over and over. When I picked the light back up, the cells were empty. And the wall behind me, sealed, like it had never opened. I was trapped. I started banging on the wall, screaming. No service, no radio, just stone, cold, silent stone, and then footsteps, heavy ones. Not like boots, like chains dragging. They were getting closer, and then I heard it. The 5th cell. Click, creak, it opened. Something came out. I couldn't see it, but I felt it. The air went thick, like I was choking on the dark. It whispered in my ear. They buried me alive. I blacked out. I remember hearing screaming, maybe mine, maybe someone else's, and then... light. Mark had found me, in the middle of Cellblock 4, face down, bleeding from my nose, camera smashed. He said he never left the main corridor, said there was no door, no blood, no basement. But on the footage, there's 5 seconds of static, and then Just one frame. A face, sewn mouth, looking right into the camera. After that night, I didn't finish the documentary. I quit. I tried to find that basement again. Went back 3 times. It's not there. I even asked a former guard. He said there used to be solitary cells under Cellblock 4, but they were sealed shut in the 1940s after an incident. He wouldn't say more. Just stay out of the dark places in that prison. I have nightmares almost every night. The same thing. I'm in the basement. Cell 5 is open, and I hear chains dragging. Last week I got a letter. No return address. Inside, a photo. A cell door. Number 5. Slightly open. And written on the back, "We're not done yet." That's the story. Believe it, don't believe it, I really don't care. It happened. I still have the photo, and if you're thinking about visiting Eastern State, don't go near Cellblock 4, and whatever you do, never go looking for that cellar. I've got another horror story dropping tomorrow at 7 p.m. It's about a missing hiker and a cave that shouldn't exist.